Since we found lunch, we never had it so good. So check out Take 5 on lunch.com.
Check it out. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Stevie from Take 5, and come and join me in the all-access room, and maybe you'll get to meet the rest of the guys.
I played drums in a band called User Friendly in the garage in the warehouse. It was fun. At first, in the beginning of the 2 years of my relationship with Take 5, like anytime someone would call us a boy group, I'd get really upset because I didn't come into it wanting to be a boy group. You know what I mean? We wanted to be male vocalists, be respected for our vocals and our show and other aspects. But I mean, it's just a tag. It's just something we're gonna have to deal with because whether as much as we preach that we don't want to be classified as a boy group, we're gonna be classified as it. So, right now, it's not really a big deal to me anymore. I'm the perfectionist. I'm the one, there may be a better dancer than me or a better singer, but I'm the one that kind of tries to keep things together, that keeps things rolling.
Ever since I was little, I've done Broadway, I've done Star Search. I sang for the president when I was 12. I've got a long resume. I've been doing it since I was really, really little. So this is finally, I'm finally there, and it's really cool. We sing in 5-part harmony. We'll sing it live. We'll sing it anytime, anywhere, for anybody. And we were not raised in some kind of training camp. This is what we've been doing our whole lives. And, it's not insulting. That's what people want to call us. That's what they should call us. But I really hate to see people think of that in a bad way, I'm a real prankster. I like to joke with people and, pull people's leg a lot. Just a young kid having fun on the road,
We all play instruments, I play the piano, my brother plays the keyboards, and Tilke plays the drums, and TJ plays the guitar, and we were like, you know what, we should do this in our show, that'd be really cool, Take 5, and then the song Take 5, but we got the name because, Take 5 when we were all in acting, so it was Take 5 Scene 3, and we're all pretty lazy, so we just like to take 5 every few hours here and there and go lay down, so. TJ, I known him for 9 years, and we did boys choir together, plays, voiceovers, auditions, all that kind of stuff. And then TJ and I flew down to Orlando to go to a Disney audition or something like that. Don't even remember what it was for, but we met Tilke and Steve there. And Tilke and Steve lived in Florida, and they knew each other, friends and stuff. And so we thought they were pretty cool, exchanged numbers or whatever, hung out the weekend, and we found out that they sang. And so we were like, hey, why don't we just put a little group together? I guess I'm more of the quiet kind of put on my headphones, not really talkative or energetic or really anything like that. Kind of when I get to know you, I kind of open up, get a little more funny, that kind of stuff.
My dad used to have a band. It was called the Faith Band. And we used to go to rescue missions, and, we did a lot of charity stuff for his band. And Thanksgiving days, we used to go there and, give food to the homeless and, provide a show. And my dad used to play the congas with my dad in his band. He had, a big band, and he was the lead singer. I used to sing a lot of, Unchained Melodies with him and did all that with my father. We definitely do a lot of dancing. We do shake it on the stage. We get down. It's basically, when you come to see our show, it's a totally different aspect. People say, okay, yeah, they're going to be singing full playback and dance. No, we get down, you'll hear us huffing and puffing out there, but we'll get those notes out to the best we can. And to my knowledge, when we get on stage, it's a totally different feeling, and we give everything we got, and we're just out there to have fun and give the crowd a good time. We get into it. I'm very talkative. I love to talk to people, so don't ever be hey, if you see me on the streets, don't ever not want to come talk to me, I'll be glad to talk with you. No matter, I don't care who you are or what you are. I treat everybody the same with respect, and that's how you should treat people, with respect.
I'm classically trained in piano, so I like the Mozarts and the Schuberts and the Chopin. I like all that stuff. I'm really into hip hop, Dr. Dre, all the old school hip hop, the hardcore hip hop. I've gotten to see some really good performers recently. I saw Lenny Kravitz with Tilke, and I went and saw Lenny Kravitz a couple weeks ago. I just saw Kid Rock in concert, and I got to meet him, which was really cool. So my influences are all over. I love jazz music, big jazz influence. So I think that's what makes our group unique, is that everybody has a different musical interest, and we bring that to the board when we're singing our stuff and when we're writing music and when we're performing, and it all just it makes Take 5 unique in that aspect. The thing that really made me feel like the group we finally came together, everything gelled, was the first performance we did. It was in Orlando. It was at a benefit concert called Orlando Bands Together that we did with a bunch of other acts. There were like over 10,000 people there. It was the best first concert that anyone could have. It was so cool. And I mean, we had done our share of rehearsing and doing the whole bit, but that's when it really felt like a group to me. And ever since then, I mean, right after that, we started touring overseas, and it just all came together. Me? Well, I'm the oldest guy in the group, and everybody always assumes that I'm the one who always tries to keep everybody in line, but sometimes it's just the opposite. We all have our days and our moments where everybody tries to one-up the other and be the more mature one, but I just try and keep, I'm pretty mellow most of the time and go with the flow unless I'm strongly opinionated, so.